I'm going to show you exactly how to write your KDP titles and subtitles to rank on the first page and hopefully make sales. Firstly, I will address the most common 5 mistakes people tend to make in their titles and subtitles. So the first mistake is the lack of keywords, and it's actually not that common. However, it's really easy to avoid. So for example, this book right here, it's a notebook, and there's nothing written in title and the subtitle more than notebook, and this is a disaster. So I think this is quite easy to avoid mistake. So on the title, it's okay to write, for example, notebook. However, try to add more, for example, on the subtitle, because it will maximize your opportunity of getting sales by getting more keywords and getting higher audience and more audience. So it's really important to put good amount of keywords in your title and subtitle. And the second mistake, which is the opposite of the first mistake, which is stuffing keywords and putting too much keywords. So for example, this one in the title, it's written here, graph paper composition notebook for girls, orange color. And this title is really long, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words only in the title. This is not including the subtitle, so this is really specific title. So especially in the title, put only one keyword, the main keyword. So there's no need to put the color, orange color, and for girls, not necessary for girls. Maybe you can add this in the subtitle. And by the way, orange is suitable for boys and girls according to my knowledge. However, not interested in that. The main problem is there is so much keywords in the title, so avoid that. It's enough to write, for example, here in this example, for example, at most graph paper composition notebook. This is more than enough. And then if you want to include orange color, the design, if there's some elements for specific audience in the cover design, include that later on the subtitle. And by the way, make it a sentence. Don't just put it like stuffing many keywords, fluffing keywords. No, you need to make it as a sentence that makes sense for the customer. So there is two things that you must balance between. So there are something for the Amazon algorithms to pick keywords, and there is for the customers, which is making good sentences that make sense, not just stuffing random keywords like this one here, grade paper quadrant composition notebook, grade notebook for girls, and repeating the same keywords. This is another problem, because according to Kindle Direct Publishing, Amazon itself, it's written here repeating the generic keywords like notebook, journal, gifts, books, and so on. So this is, don't add anything from the following. So this is from the things that you should and must avoid. So it's really important to avoid stuffing many keywords in the title and also in the subtitle, like this example right here. So here, for example, the title here is great, King Composition Notebook, short, one main keyword. That's really good. However, on the subtitle, it's not a sentence. Make it as a sentence or 2 sentences at most. However, stuffing keywords like that, for example here, King Illustration, blue color, wide college ruled, 9.25 by 7.5 inches, 100 pages, aesthetic journal for school, college, office, work, wide line. So random keywords stuffing together like this is really bad, because it will give bad customer experience, and Jeff Bezos doesn't want that to happen at all. So that will affect your long-term and short-term game, to be honest, because maybe you will get ranked first, but you will not get a good click-through rate, because people tend to click on the listings that has a very specific and good structured sentences, not just fluffing many keywords like this, blue color, wide, no, it doesn't work like that. So Don't focus only on the algorithms and making as many keywords as you can. No, make it as human friendly as possible as well. So this is a good title, however, a bad subtitle. So try to avoid this stuffing keywords in your title and subtitle. So this is the second mistake. The third mistake, which many people, many publishers, especially beginners do, is including some trademarks, some author names, best-selling, or telling people that there's a discount or something like that on their title and subtitle. So Amazon, as I showed you here, so best-selling, reference to sales rank, you can't do that, and it's against Amazon terms. So avoid that at all and don't think about it at all. Forget it. So don't include best-selling, there's a discount, you must buy this right now. No, you are not buying in your neighbors for your neighbors. It's Amazon. It's the biggest online marketplace in the planet. So you must respect its rule. So for example, here I found this book right here, and it's written in the title by Zareen. So this is the name of the author as it's written here. And I hope it was written correctly. It's not capitalized even. However, it's not the biggest problem. The biggest problem is you shouldn't include your author name in the title. And I hope that this author is famous or has a brand. No, I have found that only 6 results in their account. Sorry for that, Zareen. I hope that I pronounce it well. However, it's all composition notebook with almost the same titles and the exactly almost same design in 6 different books. So you don't have an audience, you don't have people searching on Amazon for Zareen, for this specific author. So why you don't include it in your title? So this is, maybe you can think about it in the future when you have a brand name that common in some area, coloring books or something like that, famous, and people searching for that special and specific author. But now you are a beginner. No one knows about you. So don't include your name. Your name will be here. If any customer want to you, who are you, they will see here in the author by this guy, the author. Okay, so please don't include that in the titles, as well as trademarks. So check if there are some trademarks, or for example, don't include Disney or some of these trademarks in your title or subtitle. So this is the third mistake. The fourth mistake, which is very, very easy to avoid, is capitalization. So especially this part is for people who that their English is not their first language, as it appears for me. So for me, the English is not my first language, so maybe it doesn't make sense for many of us. However, in your title and subtitle, capitalize every single word, only the first letter of every single word. So this is wrong like this. Don't capitalize all your book. So capitalize the first letter of almost every word except the small words like and, for, with, something. These keywords to these small these small words, linking words or whatever their names is. And to help you, to make it easier for you, check it from here. So this is this website here. Capitalize it, capitalize my title, paste your title here, and it will capitalize it very well like this. So use this, because I know many people only capitalize the first letter in the sentence, and this is what the English grammars say. However, it's different here on Amazon, because it will give the customer some sense of professional when they see that the first letter of every word is capitalized like here. Okay, so this is a very easy to avoid mistake. And the fifth mistake, which is also for grammar, is to check the spelling mistakes and punctuation mistakes. So many people add many commas, or they don't add commas at all. So check that by yourself, or easily add Grammarly for your Chrome. So it's a free tool. You don't have to upgrade it for the pro version. I didn't upgrade it. The free version is more than enough. So add Grammarly, for example, and it will help you. it will save your all spelling mistakes and punctuation mistake. And this is not only for non-native English speakers, also for English speakers, because you may forget, make some mistake. Everyone make mistakes. So this is very easy to avoid. So those 5 mistakes that you must avoid, and by avoiding them, this will increase the opportunity for your books to be in a higher ranking and appear on the first page to make more and more sales. So now let's get started on how to really structure your title and subtitle. So firstly, your title, you must understand that the title should be contain only the actual title of your book as it appears on your book cover. If it's written notebook in your cover design, you should write notebook in on the title. If your title here, memory games for seniors, your title must appear on your cover design, whether in the front page here or in the spine here. Okay, so this is the first rule that you must apply to your title. And I advise you to include only one main keyword, the main keyword that you are targeting. So for example, if you are targeting here notary journal, 1000 results, really good. If you are targeting this niche, for example, include notary journal in your cover design and on your title. Don't add more or less. So focus on this. Don't add, for example, flower design notary journal. No, just notary journal. So as you can see here, almost all the Kindle Direct Publishing books for this niche written in the title notary journal, which approve what I said. So notary journal here on this book. So for example, this one is not from Kindle Direct Publishing because it doesn't have this sold by Amazon and it's not independently published. And this one, notary journal, only in the title. Also here, notary journal. So all of the KDP books, they are written notary journal only in the title. So maybe this one notary and logbook. Okay, and this one notary journal, it's included in the title. And here notary, but this is our sponsored ads. Here notary journal. So only include the main keyword in your title and only one keyword, the main keyword. So don't try to stuff so many keywords like I have shown you in the previous examples. And this is another example here, accounting ledger. So here, as you can see, let's see some KDP books. For example, this one with 5,000, ledger book, 4-column ledger book, and this one accounting ledger, and so on. So include only the main keywords. Don't make it too long. I advise you not like a limit or something like that. However, I aim for 2 words to 5 words maximum, because more than 5 words is too long for a title. Okay, so this is for the title. For the subtitle, you should include a short description of what the customer will expect from your book. So describe the interior, describe the cover design theme, for example. So here is a really good example. So this has a really good ranking, I believe. So it's 1200, which is a great ranking. And the title is really good. So memory games for seniors. This is the title, short title, specific, one main keywords. This is really good. Then some more details in the subtitle. A large print XXL puzzle activity book with 501 exciting and funny brain exercise to increase cognitive abilities. So as you can see, it's making sense that it's a sentence, not just stuffing random keywords. So a sentence that makes sense. And here a second sentence between 2 brackets, the smart senior adults gift, because maybe people will search for this term here. So some people wants to give some gifts for for their seniors, grandma. So they will search for this. So Amazon will include it. However, the main keyword is on that title. So this is very good example on how to write your title and subtitle. And here is a second good example as well. As you can see, the title written here, classic movies crossword puzzles. 4 words, really specific, and one main targeted keyword. Then on the subtitle, 30 puzzles, 900 clues, test your movie driver knowledge with these challenging crosswords. TV and movies word puzzle. So it's a sentence, test your movie knowledge, and then here between 2 brackets, another keyword that people may search for. So here is a term that people may search for on the Amazon search bar. So this is really good way to write your title. Target one main keyword on the title, and then add more details with some keywords, not just stuffing random keywords on the title. No, make it as a sentence that makes sense. And then maybe you can add a more term, one term between 2 brackets to give more details or describe it as gift or what does it include in general. So this is really good way. So you may ask, should I include the size, for example, of my book on the title, or should I include the number of pages? To be honest, I'm not sure about that. Some people say you should, some people say you shouldn't. I'm not sure, I can't tell you, and I haven't read anything official from Amazon about this particular question. So if you know, write down in the comments, benefit me and all the viewers. And because some best-selling books have the number of pages and have the size. However, I think that, in my opinion only, that you shouldn't, because only if it's really matter, the number of pages or the size of that book is really important in that niche, then include it. Other than that, try to not include it, as it will be included here in the details down here. So this is my opinion. So now, after you know how to write the right keyword, the right keywords on your title and subtitle, which niche should you start on? To know that, watch this video where I'm telling you about top 5 KDP niches for 2023. Watch it.